Hey guys, what's up? It's Umbruhh here bringing you guys a new video. So today I'm back again and I'm bringing you guys a new little commentary for you all. So if you guys may or may not have known, E3 is right around the corner. It's in about like 2 weeks and I am so pumped for it. E3 is like probably one of my favorite times of March. I'm a diehard gamer and it's like, it makes June more enjoyable, like something to look forward to, all the new games being announced, and I especially love watching the streams. It makes me feel like I'm there, even though I'm not. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the things I would like to see happen at E3 2016. Now without further ado, let's get on to this. So I'm gonna number the things I want to see, so it's kind of like a list. Alright. Number 1, I would like to see more info about some of EA's new games like Mass Effect Andromeda and maybe Battlefield 1. If you guys may or may not have known, I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. I've played all 3 games. Not since launch though, I only got into the series in 2013, but it is an amazing game. If you guys want a story-rich RPG with some fairly decent gameplay, Mass Effect's the game for you. It's just amazing. Believe me or not, it is amazing. And Battlefield 1, I'm a fan of the Battlefield series, but I'm not so sure about Battlefield 1. Maybe that's because of the lack of info that we've learned about it, but either way, I do like Battlefield and I want to see what EA has got in store for us, or more specifically DICE. So that's what I want to see happen at E3 this year with EA, but let's find out. Alright, the second thing I would like to see happen is like one of the popular MMOs being announced for consoles. Like, I'm not sure World of Warcraft can do it because of how many expansions there are. Like, I honestly can't see it happening. Maybe Star Wars The Old Republic, I'm not entirely sure. Not Final Fantasy 14 for Xbox consoles because of the thing Microsoft and Square Enix has got going on, but maybe I would like to see Star Wars The Old Republic or Guild Wars 2. Like, console companies have proven themselves, like especially the Xbox One and PS4, they seem to handle certain MMOs like really well on it. ESO was a success, so was Final Fantasy 14. I mean, both kind of sucked at first, but they got better. They really did get better at what they were doing. So I think that either one of those 2 games can work. Like Star Wars The Old Republic, they can do kind of like the cross-bar button thingy that Final Fantasy 14 did. Like, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's like they make it work for consoles and controllers. That's what I can say. And Guild Wars 2, it can kind of be this similar thing that ESO did. Like, I'm not entirely sure what to say for that also, but it feels like it can work with consoles as well, especially with the action camera in place. But I've played Guild Wars 2 with the controller via X-Padder, and it works really well, I mind you. And I think that Guild Wars 2 definitely could work for consoles. Star Wars The Old Republic, maybe, but I'm not entirely sure. But the truth is, MMOs are meant to be played on PC, but some people would like to play them on the big screen as well. So the third thing I would like to see at E3 is the possibility of cross-platform gaming between Xbox One and PS4. So, as you guys may have heard, Xbox One has been wanting to have, like, cross-platform connectivity with PlayStation. PlayStation wasn't so sure at the time. They were a little bit uneasy about it, but it may be possible that they really said yes to Microsoft, and they're waiting till E3 to announce something like that. If they did, it would be amazing because players from other platforms can interact with each other and meet new people from different platforms, and it'd just be an awesome experience and make the population on games a lot larger than it is. And, I mean, of course, the sales would be kind of mixed, because like they don't know whether or not to get an Xbox One or a PS4. I mean, exclusive games would still drive a lot of it, but I would like them to announce that at E3. So the fourth thing I would like them... Sorry if I keep looking at my phone, this is where I'm getting my list from. I made the list, by the way. Info about Sony exclusive games such as Horizon Zero Dawn, No Man's Sky, and The Last Guardian and Detroit Become Human. Now those are some Sony games that actually got me tempted to buy a PS4 now. Like, those, like, I know that Horizon Zero Dawn was announced at 2015 E3. The Last Guardians has been, like, anticipated for a while, but wasn't really, like, actually shown until, like, E3 2015. Detroit Become Human. I'm not sure when it was announced, but it's, like, one of Quantum Dream's new projects. The guys who made Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. I love those games. Well, Beyond Two Souls was kind of mediocre, but Heavy Rain was amazing. I wanted to try Indigo Prophecy. No, it's called Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. I don't know. But those games sound really cool. No Man's Sky, I've heard things about it. It looks kind of like Mass Effect because you explore planets and stuff. I'm not entirely sure about it, but those games, they honestly got me tempted to buy a PS4 now. But Sony has made some amazing exclusive games so far, and so has Microsoft, but at the moment, I've been liking some of the looks of Sony games so far. So yeah, I hope they release more info about that. And the fifth thing I would like to see announced at E3 2016 is Cyberpunk 2077. Now, if you guys don't know, the Witcher series is over. Like, The Witcher 3 is the last one. That was CG Project Red's last Witcher game. I think, like, they wrapped up the Witcher series with the Blood and Wine DLC, and now they're working on a new project called Cyberpunk 2077. And it's kind of like set in the future. I don't really know much about it, but it's kind of like how The Witcher 3 is set in medieval times, well, fantasy medieval times. Cyberpunk 2077 set in the future. I mean, like, it's kind of like technology city, a city that relies heavily on technology that's kind of in ruin. And I hear you can switch between third-person and first-person view. It looks pretty fun, but we don't know much about it so far. But I have faith in CD Projekt Red, and they've done a great job with the Witcher series. I am excited to see what they have in store next. The sixth thing I would like them to announce at E3, well, them being Infinity Ward, is to show us if Infinite Warfare isn't a pile of shit as it looks. Now, when Infinite Warfare's trailer came out, it received like a lot of hate. Like, it's one of the most second disliked videos on YouTube, along with Justin Bieber's bullshit, but I don't know what Infinity Ward's got in store for us, because, like, Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare was okay, but after a while it became shit. Black Ops 3 was really good at launch and for a while, but for some reason I feel as though it's getting kind of stale. And, like, once you get the stuff you want from the black market, it just becomes a little bit stale. But I want to see where Infinite Warfare goes with that. Like, honestly, I really hope that they don't include, like, supply drops, because I feel as though that ruined the game. But honestly, Infinite Warfare, I want to see what Infinity Ward's got in store for us, like, whether or not it's good or bad or mixed. Like, I want to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. But I love COD, and I want to see what they've got for us, although I've said that about 3 times now. Alright, so the seventh thing I would like to see happen at E3 is possibly a new Elder Scrolls game being announced. Like, Skyrim came out about 5 years ago? Yeah, maybe 5, 6... No, it was 5, because it came out in 2011. and I'd like Bethesda to announce some form of a new Elder Scrolls games, even if it's just a spin-off or an entirely new game itself. Honestly, a new Elder Scrolls game I'd like to see happen is the Somerset Isles, or some of the Elven provinces, like maybe the Somerset Isles, which is where the Altmer live, or Valenwood, which is where the Bosmer live, which are the Wood Elves. Honestly, I really want to see that happen because I feel as though, like, High Rock, Hammerfell, they've been explored a lot, and so have Skyrim and Morrowind, but we haven't seen a lot of the Altmerry Dominion, like the homeland of the Altmerry Dominion and the Thalmor and blah blah blah. But either way, I'm fine with whatever. I mean, going to the Khajiit province or the Argonian province would be pure fan service, but that would be cool as well. I love Elder Scrolls so far, and I'd like to see what Bethesda has to offer us. Alright, so the last thing I want to see at E3 is that new info about Xbox One and PS4 hardware, and by that I don't mean new consoles, like existing versions, new upgraded versions of existing consoles, because I feel as though that's a huge slap in the face for people who already bought those consoles at launch full price, and now they're forced to do it again. Although they have 4K and shit. I think that 4K is kind of a gimmick. I mean, as stupid as that sounds, 4K seems like a dream for consoles. Like, that's only a thing that, like, $2,500 PCs can handle. But maybe I want to see something like PS4 backwards compatibility, or more Xbox One features, more features of both systems. Like, I want to see what they've got in store for us. But that's probably all I'm going to explain for this video. I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to give a like if you like it, and subscribe for more content. Check me out on Twitter and Twitch, and I will see you guys later. Umbruhh out.